welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Katie. On today's episode of If I Were to Have a Podcast, I forgot the title of my own show. So on this episode of If I Were to Have a Podcast, I'm sorry if it's shaky, we're going to talk about, will I return back to social media? Alright, let's get into it. I have a lot to say. Will I ever go back to social media? Yes, I will. I'm not quite ready to go back. I've dabbled a little bit. I've logged into Instagram just to... Anyways, I go onto Instagram, collect what I need to collect, and then I get off. I don't really go on Instagram like for joy anymore. Same with TikTok. Like, I might go on there for like few minutes and then I get back out. Like, I do not stay. Facebook, I've been on, but I haven't been on. I think 2026 I'll revisit my social media and figure out what I want to do on there. But right now I don't want to go back as much as I've been going back and forth. Also, don't mind this. I'm breaking out. So, yeah. But anyways. Like, I have my notes right here, you guys. Y'all know. My Hello Kitty notebook. If I were to have a podcast book. It shifts my mood when I go on social media. I've noticed. Like, I get in the bitchiest mood ever, and it's not good for anybody. So it's better if I just stay off of it. Now, do people around me go on it? It's like, I don't want to compare it to drugs, but like, I'm gonna have to. It's like, okay, not drugs. Alcohol. Like, let's say you're an alcoholic, okay? And you're like, I'm gonna quit drinking. I'm gonna do it. Do you expect your friends to quit drinking? No. They're not gonna quit just because you can't handle it. So, since I technically quit social media in a way, I'm not gonna force my friends to stop it. Even though it was an addiction for me. Pretty good at breaking my addictions, if I have any. Like cold turkey. Both my parents have very strong addictive personalities. And my mom smoked since before I was born. My dad's used tobacco products since before I was born. Not to dive into their personal past, but like, I've always known my parents to have addicted personalities, and I've always been careful of what I've done in my life. I'm trying to like dance around the words just because like I don't know what will get flagged. I, knock on wood, haven't been flagged yet. But, like, I don't want to risk the biscuits, if you know what I mean. So, like, do I think I was addicted to scrolling on social media? 100%. 100%. It just took me until now to figure it out. And then I went back. And then I was like, ooh, I don't like the way that makes me feel. So, now don't get me wrong, like, I'm not no psychologist. I can't even say the freaking word. I'm not a doctor. I feel like you could be addicted to anything. Have you seen those, like, My Strange Addiction shows? People be eating couch cushions, you know? So I feel like I could have been addicted to social media. With that being said, I still do YouTube, but they're videos, you know? Like, I'm talking to you guys. Social media can be a very dark place if you let it be. So I will be back to TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. Just not in 2025. I'm gonna try really hard to stay off of it until at least the new year. And then kind of just like figure out what I want to do with that. Like kind of rebrand myself, if you will. It takes us, I'm acting like if it's a bad thing. A little backstory. I come from a family of addiction. Both sides. So, I know when you could be addicted to something. And I'm not proud to say this, but like, when I was younger, I went to AA meetings with my grandfather. Not because I had a problem. But my grandfather is a recovering alcoholic. He's been sober since, I think, before my mom was born. My mom's like in her 50s. So like, I know social media. I'm using social media as like, as like a coping skill, as like a coping mechanism. And I need to stop. Like whatever's going around in my world, I'm using scrolling on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook as a coping mechanism. And to drown out what's going around me, and I had to cut all that out. So like if you think of like, probably a bad analogy, but like if you think of like drugs or alcohol, social media, you know, it's just another thing. And like I've joked around saying I'm addicted to caffeine, and it's true. Like I can go not days, let's be honest, but like I can go, like I don't have to drink the excessive amount of caffeine, but I can drink a lot of caffeine because I like the way it makes me feel. I'm addicted to it. So knowing that, and then knowing what social media was doing to me, I needed to take a step back. And then I fumbled and I went back on it. Now, it's okay to use social media responsibly, and you can't, like, I can go on there, and I'm not, like, stopping myself from going on there, but I just need to recognize my signs of, like, doom scrolling and, like, being productive and, like, getting stuff done around the house. Like, I've been not slacking because I've been really good about being off my phone, but it's just the fact of doom scrolling versus getting what I need to get done, and then feeling crappy because I'm not getting the amount of sleep I need because I wake up so early for work. There's things that I want to do, like I want to film videos, but like I can't be filming videos if I'm scrolling on TikTok, you know. And there's like some creators that I miss following, miss watching their videos, but at the same time it's like, it's a little strange. I know you guys watch me and I'm like, oh, it's strange, but like, please watch. But like, you know what I mean? Like, social media this day and age is weird. And I just want to say that I don't know how this, like, if people watch this, like, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? God, I hope that doesn't get... Anyways, people cuss all the time. I guess the first step is to admit when you have a problem, and I will say I have a problem with social media. I don't think there's a 12-step program to get unaddicted to social media, but I will... What the fuck is that word? I will document my journey on being a good social media user. Yeah. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for today's episode of If I Were to Have a Podcast. Me dancing around the term addiction and social media and using them side by side, I guess. So if you guys like these types of videos, please subscribe. Comment down below if you guys struggle with social media or anything in general, please let's have a positive discussion down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. I love you so much, and thank you for listening to me talk, and thank you for coming to my TED Talk.